Hey, welcome back, everyone. It's the Bourbon Judge. Hey, first and foremost, I just want to say happy 4th of July. I'm releasing the episode today on Wednesday versus tomorrow, the 4th of July. Hey, go sit back, enjoy the 4th of July with your family and friends. It's way more important. But hey, like we say in this courtroom, just want to say happy 4th of July and enjoy your day. And let's go ahead and kick it over to our episode. We ready? Peace, cheers, salute. Happy 4th of July. Let's rock and roll with today's episode. See ya. Yes, we are back at it. With 7 summer whiskey releases worth the hunt. Yes. So, truth be told, for a long time, probably the last, honestly, maybe 4 to 5 months, I truly have stopped bourbon hunting as it relates to highly allocated bottles. For the most part, I honestly have been focusing on craft distilleries, and I've said this in numerous different episodes recently, but I just think that the whole bourbon hype with allocated bottles, it started to become too much. And I personally started to fall in love with craft distilleries and all the amazing whiskey that is being put out there by these craft distilleries that are putting their heart and effort into what they're making versus only chasing allocated bottles. However, here we are. We're back. It's been a while. These are 7 summer whiskey releases that I'm actually truly interested in. Now, I will preface this by saying I'm interested in these releases. If I can find them at MSRP or even a couple of dollars above MSRP, sure, I'll pull the trigger on buying a couple of these. But I will not. I'm going to say that again. I will not pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Some liquor stores mark them up to 800, 1,000, 10, 15 times the MSRP. I will not be playing into that game. If I see those at that rates or those prices, I'm not buying them. No way. I will just have to wait till I can get to a local bourbon bar, and if it's priced normal, I'll just get a pour. So I'm hunting for these, but I'm not going crazy. Not paying just any kind of dollar amount for these new whiskeys that are coming out. All right. Before we dive into these 7 new summer releases that are worth the hunt, let's go ahead and welcome our newest patrons. Let's go ahead and welcome my good friend Matt C, Daniel Y, Sam H, Hooch, love that name by the way, Hooch, Tim T, Logan D, Larry B, Amy T, Jeremy M, Christopher S, Jason C, and Trevor. So as we say, welcome to the Bourbon Judge family. And I truly do feel like we have a nice little whiskey family, if you will. On Discord, people are always kind of helping each other out between sharing samples and bottle swaps and meetups. It's actually really cool. And then our contest, we have a nice little, a fun little community over here on the Judge side. So welcome to the Bourbon Judge family, if you will, as well as thank you for all my other patrons who've been with me for a long time as well. So I do appreciate each and every one of you. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and give you 7 new summer releases that I think are worth the hunt, ones I'm hunting for myself, and we're going to go old school. Today we're going to end it with an asterisk. Cool? All right. So these are not in order. I'm just giving you the 7, and then I'll give you the asterisk before we end. All right? Number 1, first one on the list. Oh boy. So this one, I'm a little upset because this was supposed to release a few years ago. They printed the label, at least got it approved, Buffalo Trace that is, never came out. Now it's officially out, and I've already told my store connects, I want this bottle. At MSRP, let's be clear, right? But I definitely want this bottle. Number 1, E.H. Teller Barrel Proof Rye. We all love E.H. Teller. It comes in a beautiful big can, right? You got your single barrels, a small batch. You have the barrel proof bourbon, and now they put out the barrel proof rye. Finally, I can't wait to try it. So if I can find that MSRP or even a couple dollars above the MSRP, absolutely. I can't wait to try the new release coming from Buffalo Trace. Should be interesting. So that's number 1. All right. Number 2, Heaven Hill, the brand new grain to glass series. So I'm actually honestly just excited that Heaven Hill is putting out some new whiskey, like a new sub brand. Extremely excited about that. I have not seen this one by me as of yet, but I'm definitely on the hunt for it. So hopefully I'll have a chance to buy the whole series if possible. But again, really excited to see that Heaven Hill is putting out some new whiskey, which is excellent by itself. So number 2, Heaven Hill. All right, going to number 3. How about our good friends over at Knob Creek? So this is the Knob Creek 10-year rye. Yes, 2 of my top 3 so far have been ryes, but this is the Knob Creek 10-year rye. I mean, if you love Knob Creek, I can't imagine this 10-year rye won't be just truly exceptional whiskey. It has to be. I love like the twice barrel rye. I'm honestly, truly everything that comes from Knob Creek. I really do. So I'm really excited about this 10-year rye that they're putting out. All right. What is number 4, Judge, and why? So number 4 comes from a brand also in the state of Kentucky that most of us, not everyone, but most people truly just love this brand. Everything about it, every release that they have. I love it myself as well. So number 4 is Russell's 15-year bourbon. So Russell's 15-year bourbon. I'm a huge fan of Russell's, of Wild Turkey, the Russell family. I am a huge fan of everything that they create. Bourbon, rye, doesn't matter. But this 15-year bourbon, I'm really looking forward to it. I love the 13-year, so I can't imagine the 15-year has to, I would assume it's probably equally as good, if not better. Funny enough, I actually am doing another barrel pick because we had our first barrel pick with Wild Turkey with Russell's last year. But this year, coming up in August, we're doing 2 barrels, myself and Stuff and Whiskey. We're doing 2 barrels of Russell's single barrel. So that'll be coming out to our Patron community. We're picking them in August. So really excited for that. But going back to Russell's 15-year, yes, the Judge is excited about the new 15-year Russell's that's coming out. All right, real quick, before I dive into 5 through 7 and also the asterisk, real quick, 3 quick easy favors. Number 1, hit the like button. Number 2, drop me a comment. Let me know what are some of the new releases that are coming out that you're interested in. And last but not least, please make sure you all subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you get notification each and every time I release new content. Cool? All right. Cheers. Woo! Oh my goodness. That's delicious. All right, number 5. Number 5 might be a surprise to many people in the whiskey community. I feel like this brand gets a little bit more love on the East Coast, only because it is a New York-based distillery, and I don't know if it's like, as popular like in the Midwest or out West, but you should definitely be looking for it if not. Number 5 is none other than Hill Rock Distillery. And this is Hill Rock Distillery, their bottled and bond bourbon. So Hill Rock bottled and bond. It's a New York-based distillery. I love Hill Rock products as a whole. I love their bourbons. I love their ryes. I love everything that they put out. So they're putting out a bottled and bond. Definitely check out Hill Rock Distillery, their bottled and bond that's coming out. Can't wait. All their other whiskey has been nothing but amazing. So I can't imagine that the bottled and bond is going to be on the same level. That's my guess, my thoughts. All right, that's number 5. Number 6. Whew, oh boy. Going back to Kentucky here. Going back. This is a brand that many people, including myself, just truly love the whiskey. I love the fact that they are known for making wheated bourbons, right? So none other. Number 6. This is Maker's Mark, the new wood finishing series, The Heart. So the brand new wood finishing series, kind of keep it going if you will, but this is the version called The Heart. That's number 6. Really excited. I think Makers is doing a great job in the last couple of years, just with their whole wood finishing series by itself, going back even like to the cellar age. They're just kind of changing up just enough, right? Even for them, which is I think is important this day and age, to kind of change it up, make different releases. So they did the cellar age, which is cool. The whole wood finishing series, which is really neat. So I'm really looking forward to this brand new version of the wood finishing series, The Heart. So that's number 6. Number 7. Oh boy. So this brand, I will say, when I first had their small batch bourbon and their wheated bourbon, I was like, okay, this is pretty good. Then I had a few different single barrels from them, right? One from online, I think I got from Stillbox. Another one I tried from a different whiskey group or an online group. And I was like, oh my gosh, their whiskey is actually truly amazing. I mean, it really is amazing. So number 7, Green River Foolproof. Folks, woo, Woo! I had a chance to try this at a bar in Kentucky the day that it actually dropped, right? I was just about to fly out. Tried it in a bar when I was in Kentucky a few weeks ago, and it is truly exceptional. So Green River Foolproof is here to stay. That's definitely a bottle worth hunting. And the cool thing about Green River is that MSRP, it's only like a $50 bottle, and that's not one that's really kind of marked up. Some of the other ones, sure, they're probably gonna be marked up if you find them, like a E.H. Taylor or even the whole Heaven Hills. They're probably gonna be marked up, and definitely, obviously, the Russell's 15-year. But the Green River Foolproof, that's not an allocated bottle. $50. I've already had a pour of it, and I'm telling you, folks, it is truly fantastic. Yes, fantastic. All right. So, Judge, what is your asterisk and why? Woo-hoo. Here we go. Whew. All right. So I'm going to tell you the reason why it's the asterisk, and then I'll tell you what it is. The reason why it's the asterisk is because it's not something that you can just easily get on shelves. However, you definitely can get it through a barrel pick or being part of a Patron community, which is my community. We recently had a chance to go to Glenn's Creek Distillery, and so OCD number 5 is a single barrel pick coming from yours truly, the Bourbon Judge group. Myself and, again, several patrons, we went to Glenn's Creek, and we had a blast. We picked an amazing barrel of OCD number 5. I am thrilled to have this as our barrel pick coming up for our patron group in the next 30 to 60 days, if you will. Really excited about this one. So, hey, if you're interested, become a patron, check us out. Our barrel pick of Glenn's Creek OCD number 5 is truly just amazing. It really is amazing. Hey, friends, until the next time, as we say in this courthouse, peace, cheers, most important. Salute. Take care.